We think the outlook is going to continue to be positive. We have been positive for the high yield market for a while already. Going forward, it's going to be positive for the following reasons. Credit fundamentals remain largely stable. Default rates are relatively low, particularly to other regions also. And if you look at the Chinese growth, albeit it's slowing, there has been a slew of measures both on the monetary and fiscal front that have been very supportive. And with great boon to the Asian bond market is also the lower oil prices. That is actually very supportive for the Asian economies. We think definitely yes, because if you look at the environment we have today, you have the ECB and Bank of Japan still very accommodative, albeit the US is normalizing, and I stress normalizing, not tightening. This actually creates still ample liquidity in the market. The Asian high yield bond space is still relatively high in yield, and therefore also give an attractive buffer should US yields rise further. So it is very attractive right now. We think in this environment of large risk on and off, or constant risk on and off, it is important to be active and dynamic. So this is to prevent downside for the clients and in the portfolios. And therefore, in instances of 2008 or 2013 for the tapering, we are able to hedge downside, by preventing large moves, by hedging large moves and bond yields or credit spreads, and hence prevent drawdown for the portfolio. We like this market. As mentioned before, there has been a slew of stabilizing measures for the economy at large. The Chinese high-yield market is dominated by property players, and that's the way to access it. We've also seen a slew of measures on the property front, lower mortgage payments, and on top of that, HPRs. And coupled with lower interest rates, that has been very, very supportive of the bond market itself, following the property sector, which has been improving and stabilizing. As a result, the Chinese high-yield bonds have been doing really, really well. And we think it will continue to do well as the Chinese market is stabilizing.
安聯投資實見實現